Commissioner for Health, Dr. Adeze Ore, says that non-understanding of the negative health impacts of hand hygiene could continue to be a public health challenge in the state's health sector. Dr. Ore made this observation during her keynote address at the 2024 World Hand Hygiene Day in Port Harcourt. Arise correspondent Andy Omano has the details.
Gathered here in the Infectious Disease Unit Auditorium of the Rivers State University Teaching Hospital are health professionals and others from different walks of life. The Commissioner for Health, in her keynote address, notes that addressing challenges posed by health hygiene requires targeted educational interventions, cultural sensitivity, and a multi-stakeholders approach in order to bridge the existing knowledge gap and promote the adoption of hand hygiene practices across board. She was represented by the state's Director of Nursing Services.
The capacity building, the education of continuous education of people should be something that should not be left out or forgotten. It should be a continuous process so that at all times we'll find out that as a state we'll become healthier by the day. When we cut off the transmission routes of microorganisms being transmitted from one person to the other or come in contact with infected surfaces.
The day's lecture was delivered by a professor from the Department of Health Promotion, Environmental and Safety Education, University of Port Harcourt. According to him, as an oil-producing state, Rivers has the capacity to provide all that is needed to ensure the knowledge of hand hygiene amongst all residents.
Healthcare providers' hands are the most common mode of transmission of microorganisms. That is according to PIDA 2014. Below are some of the effective strategies for building the capacity of health workers for proper hand hygiene. The first thing that is very important is education and training. Training should be given to healthcare personnel on proper hand hygiene techniques, emphasizing the importance of compliance, conducting regular workshops, seminars, and refresher courses to reinforce knowledge is very essential.
For his part, the Special Assistant to Governor Fubara on Environmental Sanitation, who also doubles as sole administrator, Rivers State Waste Management Agency, spoke on some innovations that government is bringing to bear on waste collection and management in order to make the state cleaner.
In the old order, we have a situation where citizens bring their waste to a collection point called receptacles, and we have service providers who are our contractors that move these refuse from the receptacles to the dump site. And then we have the dump site managers that ensure that they use this waste for landfilling. But in the new order, we're looking towards a situation where we will have collectors that will collect the waste from homes to the receptacles. When these wastes are evacuated by the service providers to the dump site, we will now have waste management team that are going to go into proper recycling of the waste we have.
The convener of the World Hand Hygiene Day 2024 is optimistic that it is not going to be a one-off affair.
I believe we'll continue on our engagement so that we'll make it not just one-off thing, but something that will be coming periodically, continue engaging. And of course, a Global Hand Washing Day will be coming up in October this year. And of course, we will still use that. Before that time, sensitization will be going on in schools, in hospitals, and we are partnering with the state so that we can make it happen. Then from there, we are moving on to the federal government.
The World Hand Hygiene Day 2024 was organized by Safe Hands Hygiene Foundation in partnership with the Rivers State Ministry of Health and the IPC/AMS team of the Rivers State University Teaching Hospital. It was with the theme, promoting knowledge and capacity building of health and care workers through innovative and impactful training and education on infection prevention and control, including hand hygiene. In Port Harcourt is Andy Omano, Arise News.